Hi, it's Jasmine.
Yeah, coming up.
Okay. It's been a long day through the city, but today I'm ending my day with getting a makeover by unique makeup artist, Shay Lu. And we're gonna work on some styles of what can really last for me for my whole day, from teaching in the city to performance.
Come in. Hi. All right, sweetie, how are you? Good. Oh, nice one. Come in, darling.
And in the meantime, while I get Jasmine ready, you guys can take a look at what she does professionally.
Hi ladies, aloha. We're gonna do, for tonight's class, let's continue with basics. Then let's go into kaholo. I want the arms up here. Yeah, so here. And then switch.
So today, for this makeover, I'm looking for something that lasts the day, from the city, the environment, to teaching when I'm sweating, and also dancing. So we're looking for some basis and foundation for me that's gonna hold the whole day, and then play around with the new palettes from Unique.
We're going to start with then a glorious face primer. Normally we can apply this to the skin separately before any kind of foundation comes on the skin, but I like to mix this with our new liquid foundation. So I'm just going to take a little dab of this, just drop it into my primer, and take a damp sponge and just mix it around a little bit to make sure it's even. Just dab it into the skin. Feel the difference when I'm applying it, that it just slips over the skin, and this turns into a lovely powdery finish and looks so natural at the same time. I'm just going to take a little dab of highlighter, about that much, and then I'm going to take a larger, flatter brush and just dab it slightly around the eyes and over the eyes. And I'm just going to apply it with this brush first, and after I'm going to blend it with the sponge. Take it right down a little bit into the cheeks so that you have this V direction. Don't take it round and up along the eyes, otherwise you'll have that clown effect, yeah? So take it right down and over the eyes, and this is also a good basis then to apply any eyeshadows that are to follow. And that is literally highlighting the middle of the face, which is where we generally always look at someone when we actually pay them attention, believe it or not. So I'm now just going to apply the bronzer, just very, very lightly in the cheekbones, in the hollows of the cheekbones. Here we have our new Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner, which I'm just going to apply in very, very light strokes to Yasmin's already full eyebrows, and just take it a little bit longer than they actually are, which actually then lengthens the eyes. Then I'm going to take the spooler and just roll that over the eyebrows. I'm now using the Moodstruck Precision Brow Gel, which literally is applied really, really lightly over the eyebrows, and it just seals in any colour and keeps them just nice and tidy the whole day. We're moving on to the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette from Unique. Beautiful blend of pinks and golds and deep purples. And I'm just taking this under the brow bone. And this is always my first colour that I apply. Now I'm about to apply Tickled to give it a little bit of a rosy look, which really matches really well with the natural colour of her lips as well. So it's a really nice reflection top and bottom afterwards, and I think it just looks really nice and harmonious at the end. And I'm just sweeping it over. Make sure when you apply the shades that you always take them out at the edges, out and up. Sometimes I take just a little Q-tip and I just work it in a little V direction over the eyes, just to be sure that everything's nicely worked in. I'm now applying a static to the whole of the eye area. Then after applying this gold that you tend to lose what you've already applied, then we just go over it again at the end, it's not a problem. I take a little bit of Tickled. So after I've applied my 3 base tones, I'm then going to go in for something a little bit more daring. And I'm applying Chinky to the very, very outsides of the eye, here. Again, blending the Q-tip ever so lightly. So now I'm taking Unique's liner and shader brush with a nice angled little brush at the sides and just dabbing it into my colour and as close to the waterline as possible. That could actually be a really, really nice look for the day if you'd like to have it a little bit more dramatic in the evening. So let's just say you're on a date somewhere, you've got an after work party or something, you just want to look a little bit more dramatic. Then we can take Irate and just dab just a little bit of that in the corner to really make the eyes literally pop. Just keep it on the outside. Again, take a Q-tip and just lightly massage this in.
So what about lashes? That's the most important, you know, when it's running or things like that. It's the most noticeable when I'm sweating or moving around.
Right, I definitely have something for that, and that is the Unique Moonstruck 3D Fiber Lashes. The first process is a transplanting gel. So I'm going to take the gel and I literally applied it on the lashes, on the top of the lashes and underneath. That's right. Yasmin just blinks down onto the wand just to make sure a nice even coverage. If you have problems finding lashes sometimes or just catching them, what I usually do is tilt the head back and I lift the eye right up and then I look for the lashes literally like that. So don't be afraid of pulling up the eye, but this way you can ensure a really nice even coverage. So next are the fibers. Take that and I just roll that onto the back of my hand to make sure they're really nice and tight. While the gel, the transplanting gel is wet, I just apply the fibers halfway down to the waterline. Never quite that close because we want to have length obviously at the end and not underneath. This is just one application, this is gel fibers. If you'd like to have more build, then after you've applied the gel, take the fibers again and just keep repeating the process. And I just run it lightly over the bottom lashes just for a little bit more definition. Personally, I would never apply the fibers to the bottom, but that's a very personal thing. Some people do, for added dimension, and for super lashes, but I just prefer the gel. I'm taking a lip liner in a soft rose colour so that I don't really change the colour of the lip, just emphasise what you already have. And applying the lip balsam before allows you to use a lip liner in a really easy, quick process. I'm taking a little bit of rose just for the cheeks and I'm applying these to the apples of the cheeks and I just dab it on. And that then gives it a really nice balanced look from the lips to the cheeks to the eyes. And there you have the finished look.
Ni ha upu ia e poina ole ke kuahiwi kaulana vei kalani o ka wahi kie loa ho pale hua e pamai ana ka makani I ka ulu na hele ulu puni mako I ke ala pale piva au he a vale ana oe o pale hua
Peace.